Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Gemini Jets 13 here, coming at you with a Gemini Jets model airplane review of the JetBlue Airways A321 and 1/400 scale model. Before we get into the video, I'd just like to kind of address something / announce something. Most of you know of James Bird, and if you haven't, he worked at Gemini Jets previously, and officially hasn't discussed the reasoning or why he left, but given the opportunity to do that myself and help spread the word on what's going on here. So I like to officially announce what he's doing. Basically, I'll set the stage kind of why he left. Now, over the past, there's a lot of planes that us collectors have wanted Gemini to make, and yes, they've made some of them, definitely. We're not going to deny that factor. But there's a lot of planes that we want that they haven't made or they don't plan on it, even though a good amount of people want the models made. Now, I don't know which ones, because I'll just say something like JetBlue, but you know. So he left Gemini Jets, and what his plan is now is he's going to be working on a new line of models geared toward collectors like us of the models we want. So it's kind of like customers, us, we pick. Not like, I'm not saying you go up and tell him I want this and this. It's going to be more so of if there's more of a large group of people who want the model, or just a popular model, like I love the new Southwest livery. Would that be a great model to make? Yes. Maybe a Frontier A320 Sharklets in the new livery. It's going to be just stuff that's popular, hot off the press, and not essentially just the new stuff, like stuff that Gemini Jets might have not made, or stuff that needs to be made that a lot of people want. So it's going to be more of, it's going to be generally the planes that are going to be produced are more revolving around the model collectors just like us. So, the goal for me is I'm going to try to spread the word as much as I can until stuff starts rolling down here with production and all that good stuff to actually get it off the ground. But in the meantime, I'll fully support his idea. Definitely, I really like the idea. It's more of it's kind of like a nice thing that happened for us collectors. This is a very good thing, by the way. This is very good. So I'll definitely support. I'll help him in any way possible, as long as I can help or assist in whatever he needs me to do. I'll be more than glad to help him out on that. So I just like to get that. Sorry I didn't mean to take 2.5 minutes, but it's something that needed to be addressed. So just to get a recap on that, James left Gemini Jets. He's going to create his new model airplane, working on a new line that's geared towards model collectors, just like us. And I'm trying to spread the word, and this is a really good idea, and I hope everybody backs this up and kind of falls in with us. So now let's get into it here. We have a JetBlue A321, baby. This is November 903 Juliet Bravo, bigger, brighter, bluer. Aircraft seats 190 seats. This is the non-mint configuration. The mint configuration seats 149 seats. This plane's beautiful. The only things on here that are not proper is, which I'm not complaining, I'm just making it known, is the JetBlue.com's not on the inside of the engine, which that bugs me a little bit. The TV box isn't here, but that doesn't bother me no bit. I don't expect Gemini Jets to put the TV box on there. That's just, if they want to overdo themselves and put it on there, I'd be thrilled. Either way, it doesn't matter. I never anticipated them to put the TV box on there. But let's get into the box, actually, because I'm not a real huge person on the box, but if it has JetBlue on it, I'm in. So I'm just trying to get the camera to stay. Hold on. So I don't have to. Alright, cool. Let's get into it. Alright. So this tail right here is JetBlue's new A321 tail. This is designated just for the A321s only. The name of the tail is Prism. And it's, like I said, it's going to be on all their A321s. Billboard titles, of course, and then the name right there, JetBlue.com right there. This is so beautiful to me because, as a huge JetBlue fan, finally seeing JetBlue models being made is like, I can't even describe how awesome that is. So let me just slide the plane back so I can kind of bring in more stuff. Okay. Pause it right there if you want to read it. It's just the general background information. And same for here. Pause if you want to read it. I'm not going to read it. But we'll head to the back of the box. We got a jet. Let me focus that first. JetBlue A321. So beautiful. So beautiful. Can't even go on about how pretty this is. Alright, let's get into the model. Alright, so this is the A321 Sharklet, which is beautiful. This is my favorite Airbus. I love the 330s, but this is definitely hands down my favorite type of Airbus. If there wasn't a 717, this would be my favorite plane right here. But as you're observing right now, you're seeing antennas, and that's such an awesome detail, or addition to what's going on here. I'm going to prop the camera up a little more, and we're going to get more of a belly type view. Let me just slide back a little bit. Okay, unfocus. Awesome. Alright, so one thing you'll notice that with the A321s for JetBlue's livery, that they don't have the little lighter blue outline, which is that's JetBlue's decision. I don't know the real reason behind that. I'm guessing because it's cheaper not to have that. That's my best guess. You have your for your scale socket right there to pop in, and there's antennas on the bottom as well. Come and flip over to the side. This is just a beautiful model. These are sold out everywhere, I'm pretty sure. They're gone. Rolling landing gears, awesome feature. A great view on the tail. Some dreary weather outside right now, but you're still getting a very good view of the tail and the very vibrant colors. Love the green. This tail reminds me of definitely up here with the Blueberries blue type. Definitely a little bit of Harlequin touch and a little mosaic, but it's an awesome tail. It's awesome. I can't even emphasize enough how sweet this tail is. I finally saw it for the first time in July, and I've seen it many times since. I probably have like about 100 photos of it, and it's just awesome. Definitely the Sharklets right up there. You can see, well, down there. Let's get more in depth. Get a little more zoomed in on this. So there's the antenna. The billboard just looks fabulous on all JetBlue planes. I wish they put the E190s all in billboard instead of just, because I know they repainted some of the classic tails, which to the Blueberries, but definitely billboard is a beautiful touch. Even the details on the door is incredible. I know they've had them, but there's even more fine print on there that I've never seen, even on my US Airways A321. It's just fantastic. And then we're getting a view. There's the registration 903 Juliet Bravo, and then below the passenger windows, below that, you'll see the Airbus A321. It's just fantastic. I was like going crazy when this plane came at the door. I was actually the day before I was heading to Dulles, and I didn't even want to leave it. So yeah, here's a great view. I'm just gonna kind of tilt back so we can get that in. Oh, it's awesome. I'm such a huge Airbus fan. I support Airbus. I think Airbus is the best. Boeing is awesome. There's nothing against Boeing. Oh yeah, one thing I did notice. Let's line the A321 up right on the white line, and I'll show you that. This mold, I think, is a little more realistic now because it's a little bigger actually, and I'll show you that right here. If you can see this, if you can tell the dimensions now, these are pretty much right on that line. And I should probably scoot that just a hair. But as you can see, the length of the, which I'll scoot this back so you get, the length of the JetBlue A321 is probably less than a ½ inch longer than the US Airways A321, which I don't know if you knew that, but I'll point that out. Definitely doesn't change my idea. I think it looks more realistic because the A321 is, longer than the other Airbuses, of course, because it's, an A321. So I think it's better. So hopefully, obviously, when they modify this, I don't know how they released two A321s. Well, I should be more specific. They re-released another US Airways in this livery, just a different registration. I don't know if they changed anything, but I know on the Sharklets they're at this length, and that's still at that length. I don't usually do reviews this long, but let's keep getting into some more good info. Let's get this US Airways out of here. That's not necessary. So I've been a little out of the cycle in terms of videos, but I do have some good news if you're still watching this video and you finally got to the end. Come this October, I will make 2 videos a week. Well, yeah, about 2 videos a week, and I might upload just some random departing from CLT or some landing in Tulsa or somewhere on JetBlue, landing in Boston, something like that. But I promise there will be 2 videos a week. Generally, it's going to be model airport updates. So do the math. That's a lot of model airport updates. So I'm pretty sure I can promise at least 6 airport videos, And one's going to be Charlotte, one Atlanta, one Long Beach again, one, I have one Boston, and now we're at 5. So one, we'll probably repeat another Charlotte, because we'll have some aircraft changes coming soon. So that's 5, and 6 will be a nice thing that you'll like. The 6th one, which, hold on, I'm trying to get the 6th one will be more so of a custom airport, which is going to be used on the same mat, but it's going to be a JetBlue airport. So there'll be about 14 JetBlue gates, and the rest of the wide-body gates will be served by other JetBlue Airways partners. So like Qatar, British Airways, Aer Lingus, Emirates, Virgin Atlantic, stuff like that. So it's going to be, and then I'm going to take the hangar out at the very end, and I'm going to put in a JetBlue hangar. So hopefully, it's going to be like my go-to airport now. It's going to be between CLT and my JetBlue custom airport. Those two are going to be neck and neck between usage. So you're going to start seeing more, not just Charlotte, but you're going to see more JetBlue. And you're probably wondering, how's it going to work? So, how's it going to work? Excuse me about my voice, just a little scratchy today. The JetBlue airport, we're going to hypothetically say that it's based in New York City, and it's just like, it's going to have all the New York routes. That basically just copy and paste JetBlue's list of destinations from New York and paste it into my custom airport, or my JetBlue airport, and that's what it is. So it's going to be awesome. As a JetBlue fan, I can finally utilize all of my planes, and I'll show you them. This isn't all of them, but that's most of them. I can finally utilize all of them. That's awesome to me. So, like I said, don't usually go to this long, but since I haven't been around here a while on the YouTube, I haven't really even been on YouTube. I've been very anti-social in terms of media, except for Twitter, because I love Twitter. But hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you like the new content that's coming. I don't have exact dates when the videos will be uploaded in October, but just expect 2 a week. And maybe a little more than that, just depending how I feel, but I can guarantee you at least 2. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys.